Do you have any evidence? Any witnesses?
I do have both of those, sir, and if you will point your head to Z screens, I will pronounce them now. My body camera will be 1,732 hours.
Yes, sir.
My ride-along partner is going to be known as Marvin Jones. He is currently out of office today. He will be on later.
Yes, sir.
Presenting my evidence now.
Yes, sir. What chat will you be presented in, sir?
He's showing it on the screen.
Okay.
Let the record show that James Miller is the one driving the car, waiting in the car, as our secondary suspect was the one who shot.
You have to replay the, he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, replay it for me, sir.
This is crazy. I'm gonna put this shit on the screen.
As you can see right there, James Miller is sitting in the car. Our suspect is walking up. Our secondary suspect is in the car. Right there, you can see the second suspect has a gun in his hand, and you can see shots being rung off and the biker fall.
Yes, I can.
As soon as Elio arrived on scene, the second suspect ran in the car, and as soon as the second suspect got in, before the door even closed, if you look closely, before the door even closed, the reverse lights on, and he would start backing away. The vehicle was pinned, commands were being given, commands were not followed for at least 2 minutes. The secondary suspect put his hands up, however, James Miller is still refusing to raise his hands. He's not getting out, neither of them are. I am using a M4A1, the military grade AR used for LEO officers. And my ride-along unit is going to be using a handgun.
Yes, sir.
I gave the order for my secondary unit to go ahead and drag the driver out and told him to back away. That way the passenger could get out because I realized his door was pinned by the ram bar. I tell him to back away. We start giving orders, turn around, put your hands up. The suspect in the red is applying. We're waiting for his hands to be driven because we cannot see in his hands due to the vehicle. And the suspect in the black, known as James Miller, is still refusing to look away.
Yes, sir. Okay,
So that's James Miller in the tuxedo. I mean, in the gold
completely.
suit.
As soon as he turns around,
That's
we go
the
ahead
arresting cop. And that's the judge.
and progress. Hands go up for the suspect in the red, however, we cannot get to him because he is farthest away and we have to pass James Miller in the doing, and he is not currently detained. So we wait to get the suspect in the red until James Miller has been arrested.
okay.
Let the record show the ending of that call is going to be 17:37.
Thank you, officer. Okay, so, my question is the second suspect here? Excuse me, sir, there are no phones in court. There are no phones in court. There are no cell phones in court. I'm gonna need you guys to put those away for me.
Yes, Your Honor, as a witness, the secondary suspect is here.
Can you please bring out the secondary suspect, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir.
Can I have this secondary person please leave?
That's
I'm his lawyer. I can be here if I want to.
Doesn't need a lawyer. I'm gonna have to ask you to step off the stand and back away. from
Maybe
the
I
witness.
don't have to.
Just go ahead. Just go
The
ahead.
court is not revolving around that witness. The witness is not in trouble. He has already had
Okay,
his
but
case. I'm
even
gonna ask
if
you
you can
again.
add case, I
This is
can
my court. This is my court. This is my court. I called the witness to the stand. I did not call the lawyer. Please step back.
I can be here if I want. Because if he asks, what if he answers a certain question that doesn't involve to him and adds more to his?
But I did not ask you. But I did not ask you to go to the stand, sir. Right now, you are disrupting the court. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What is your name?
My name is Namir Jones.
So, sir, we have video evidence of you being in the passenger seat and actually complying. So,
Yeah.
what were you guys doing?
I refuse to answer any questions without a lawyer present.
Excuse me, call his lawyer. Now, what were you guys doing?
We were simply
Yeah.
shopping.
And look, may I speak, Your Honor? And
Yes,
for
you
him-
may.
Okay, from the case from B725, case of Mr. James here, he had pleaded guilty to first degree murder and trying to flee the scene.
Mm-hmm.
That was his involvement with him.
So, both of them has pleaded guilty or just him?
He's just pleaded guilty. Mr. James here is the only one that has pleaded guilty on behalf of him. Can't speak for him.
Okay.
The secondary suspect claimed he was innocent.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to give you, Mr. Miller, you will have 30 months in high security, and you, sir, down there, you will get 10 months for guilty by association.
Were you?
Objection, Your Honor.
Objection.
This case was already. This
What's
case
up,
was
what's up,
already.
what's up?
Your Honor, his case has already been solved and he's already been.
Well, first off, before I actually do, what is the name of the person he murdered?
Unknown at this time.
I know.
He was shot in the head multiple times,
Your
unidentifiable.
Honor, may I speak? You
Yes,
are
you can.
bothering my client here with questions that's already been answered in his statement. I feel like it's
Shut up. Be quiet. Because the reason why I'm asking these questions is because I do not know anything. I don't ask my questions out of my free will.
Your Honor, but the case has already been solved, so there's no need for you to
I don't
answer
know.
any questions under.
Well, I don't know anything about the case.
Okay, you ask him on that behalf. He's already been dealt with. Because you're trying to give him more time than he's already been given and resolved.
So what time has he been given?
15 years in 15 years in juvenile detention center because he is a minor. And then he'll be put on 5 months probation without the option of bail.
Okay.
That's because he pleaded guilty, though. He's on a plea deal.
Okay, so he did plead guilty. Okay, so James Miller.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead?
This nigga say innocent.
Guilty.
Okay. Since you plead guilty, and we're going to make this very simple so you guys can get out my court for disrespecting me, for talking over me and yelling to my officer,
I didn't do shit.
what I'm going to do is, instead of 5 months of parole, he's going to get 7. And you, Mr. Miller, will get 30 months.
I didn't. What, bro? What the hell? Nah, hell nah. Fuck. Hey, fuck that. Matter of fact, fuck that shit. Hell no, fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that shit. I ain't do shit.
What's the word called? I forget it. Not overruled. What's the word when I don't agree with you?
Objection.
Objection. So because this case is already overruled.
You can't act, bro. You can't, bro.
Objection. This case has already been solved.
Bro, hell
The
nah.
other judge has already solved this, and it's signed and contracted by the other judge. It doesn't have to be overruled.
Can I please see the contract and the sign?
You can't, bro. Hell no. Hey. You cannot.
Please escort him up here.
You can't add shit to my fucking time, bro. I didn't even do shit.
It's already been proven to be there. Here.
You can't add shit.
Paperwork and everything for him. He already have evidence on him, and they have him pleading guilty to, and the judge who signed this and who made the judge. You can't add anything to his sentence.
Okay, I do see that. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, so you already have everything done for you.
Yeah.
What is that fight? Are they fighting in my court?
I don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro.
Where's Castaway?
He just lagged out, I think.
Alright. Okay. So, you plead guilty, you did everything, and the judge finds it. You're free to leave. James Miller.
Yes, sir.
What? You have 30 months in top military security with 7 months of parole, no bail. That's it. That's all.
God
Damn, nigga.
Court is done.
Fucking fraud, bro. Fuck this courtroom, bro. This just fraud as shit. This stupid ass shit.
For fucking perks, my nigga, you give him 30 months without bond? That's bullshit. This court fake as hell.
He got
Nigga, for
30 months
first, nigga,
without
that shit was
bail,
for
my
accessory to
nigga.
murder,
Nigga.
bro.
Crazy as hell.
Stupid ass nigga. I told that nigga. Run.